Hi guys! So today I wanted to have a little chat about my first Artist Alley experience. Uh, I didn't manage to record anything much or take many photos because it was like under pressure. It was a really nice experience, but it was like lots to focus on all at once. So where I was in the Artist Alley for the first time was an expo called the Rage Expo, and it was actually the first convention type thing I'd ever been to. In 2014 was the Rage Expo, and then later on Comic Con came to South Africa. But first we had Rage, and well, that was the first convention type of thing that I was at in 2014, and since then I was like, oh, I gotta be in the Artist Alley, and I finally did it in 2020, December 2022 at the Rage Expo. It was for me so nice that it happened to be the first convention that type of thing that let me fall in love with conventions and want to do it. So I was pretty chuffed with that. And before the time before Rage was actually hectic for me because my dad was in hospital and we had no power for a whole 5 days while my dad was in hospital. But the substation by us had blown. Not of our house, our whole street was out. So it was like pretty hectic, and I didn't manage then, of course, to print anything that week. Or 2 weeks before, 2 weeks beforehand, because I had gotten a new printer, just got the new printer, and then we had no power and my dad was in hospital. So he came out, thank God, of hospital, and then we printed things like crazy, because then we also had power. Like just after he came out, we got power, which was awesome because he was helping me make things with resin. This is a bookmark. I made also magnets. Oh, I love my bookmark. And I made magnets and coasters. Let me show you my coasters. We made some magnets and coasters. But my dad's been working for resin for a few months now, or a little over a year, and I haven't. I want to learn. I'm busy learning, but I hadn't at that point last year been learning. So my dad, just because we had such little time, here's the coaster holder. I love this. He got like experimental with the colors and stuff for the Spider-Man coasters, and so he was doing all the resin work just out of hospital. I felt so bad, but we did it. But he was fine, and everything was then alright. And I had a week to like print stuff and do stuff, and I made stickers. Let me show you some of my stickers. This is basically a video of me just showing you stuff I made because I had so much fun. I had too much fun. Stickers. Check my stickers. The bunny stickers did particularly well. People like my bunny stickers. So yeah, there we go. I'll show you one by one. Maybe that's better. I made a whole lot of stickers, and yeah, I'll show how the whole table looked. So this is how my table looked. I had little, I call them postcard prints at the front there. My stickers spread out over the whole table. The A4 prints up on the wire cages that I got, which was really good investment, and I had stuck the magnets. Well, yeah, you put the magnets on the on metal plates on the wire cages. But I'll show you my magnets. So here's my magnets on the wire cages without those metal plates. So that's what I'm going to do in the future, because those metal plates were pretty heavy for packing up and stuff. So this looks fine and it's nice. So this is what I'm going to do in the future. I have to tinker with my display setup for the future, because this wasn't the neatest or the easiest to work with. So I'm experimenting at home with my best display setup, but I'm also, because I've got new products that I didn't have at that expo. I wanted to include sculpted things, like I'm a sculptor, and I wanted to include sculpted things, but I just didn't have time. I had these sculptures and a bunch of my older sculptures, but they're my prototype sculptures of my characters that I use for reference for drawing. So I want to keep these sculptures. So I wanted to make then molds of my sculptures, to make it, maybe like use resin to, because it's still my sculpted thing, and make a mold and all of that. And I had made for Rage, because I knew I wanted magnets, of course, so I had my resin magnets, but also wanted sculpted magnets, which didn't work out, by the way. This is the mold, what came out of the mold. The mold is fine, but there was like an air bubble there, and the arm and the horn, and like, let me show you here. From my Spirited Away, like here the leg was fine, but other things weren't. The head actually of that one came out. I just got to glue the head to it and clean it up and stuff. But I must fix them. But now that I have time, I don't want to mess around with making molds. It's also damage the sculpture the original sculpture you made. So like I had also made a mold of this, my character. Why is it not? There we go. I had made a mold of my character for a magnet. This character for my sticker, Gova. This is my original character for my comic. And now that I have time, I actually want to just make with my clay, make with clay, and make my magnets and make pins. I want to make pins and earrings. That will be so cool. My character earrings, though it won't be this big, because that's one big ass earring. Excuse the language. But I want there's more stuff that I want to make, so I need more space. But also, like, a lot of my stickers, they're all displayed over there. And I had some people who were talking to me, which I love. They were talking to me, but some people had food spit out as they were talking, and it lands on your stuff. So it's like, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. And it's like, now I've got to throw these things away. So I definitely want to have an easier way of packing the things out. And also, like, I had the little prints at the front there, and then behind the little prints, all the stickers. I had these two Spider-Man prints from fan art I made a while ago at the front there, and everyone thought they were stickers. They were like, "Oh, that's so cool! These two stickers." I was like, "No, those are the prints. The stickers are back here." But I didn't have, the first day I didn't have Spider-Man stickers, because I had like limited Spider-Man things the first day, because I was like, it was a very simple drawing that I did a few years ago. Like, it was so simple, so I don't want to sell much of it, and I didn't think anyone would be that interested in it. And everyone got so excited for my two Spider-Man prints that I was like, okay, fine, I'll make stickers. I showed you the coasters. That was then like the weekend after the first. I was like, we got to do some coasters with Spider-Man, so we did that and cured, and it was done on like the third, ready for on the third day. I made little Spider-Man, because everyone was asking me for Spider-Man stickers. I made these little stickers. But what I learned was they weren't asking for these sort of stickers. They even after I made those stickers, I did sell some of them. They wanted it at this size, and this is the size of the stickers, they're pretty big stickers. So they wanted it at this size, the size of the print. I didn't print them at that size, because I printed all my stickers at roughly the same size, because I just had one price for my stickers, which was 20 Rand, which is less than $2 to try. But anyway, so that's the price of the stickers. But my stickers, like this one is longer than the Spider-Man sticker, but like you see, this one's broader. So they're roughly the same size. So I had like one price for all my stickers and didn't want to change it. And I had overcomplicate things, so I just printed my Spider-Man stickers at this size. And people wanted the big ones, so now I know for the future ones that I'm gonna print big stickers like that and sell them not at 20 Rand but at 40 Rand. I saw other people selling big stickers also for 40 Rand, so I'll do that. It adds a little bit of complexity, but it looks like it might be worth it. But then on the other note, people also wanted smaller stickers because I actually printed hectically big stickers. I mean, there's my hand. They're fairly big, my stickers. Okay, this one's big, but I also kept it at the 20 Rand size. They're pretty big stickers, and people wanted smaller stickers to like stick on the back of their phone, and they were like, oh, I love the sticker, but it's a bit too big. Well, the stickers did well. They were my best selling item, of course. So they were good at the size, but it would be good to have some smaller stickers and some bigger stickers. So that's a plan for the future. Just things I've learned. Sorry, I'm talking a lot here. Oh yeah, and I have made for Rage and for future cons, because I have quite a few of them printed, some business cards. They came out a little more saturated than I designed, but I still love them. You can't see that so well on here, but it's nice. Now I have a different hairstyle, but that's still my avatar. I was thinking of changing my avatar. If you saw my community post for my birthday, I had already like drawn this, but I can't change my business cards, but I can change other things. But still, when I have longer when my hair is a little longer than this, I don't like loose hair the whole time, so I always like tie it up and like make a bun. But at this length, it's not nice to be loose. It's actually, I've had this hairstyle for a while now. I need to get it cut again, my fringe. But I haven't been able to go to places, and I've been like off of YouTube because I've actually had an operation on the 22nd of Feb, and I'm still recovering from it. Sorry if it's too much detail, but I had an abscess on my coccyx, so that you cut that out. It's not a fun op, and I've been a little bit sore for the past few weeks, and also not able to sit very well. So I've not been working like I want to work. My last long video, I made some shorts of like my lighthouse designs, because I love my lighthouses with seals. Can you see the little seal? Anyway, that's my lighthouse designs. I made shorts with them, but I haven't made long videos because I had the shorts. They're Procreate speed paint, so that's easy. But I haven't been able to draw and stuff. And my last video was my plans for the year, and then I had this op, and it just put everything back like a few months. So I've not been able to do stuff really much since then, but I'm almost better. It wasn't like a life-threatening op or anything, but I'm almost better. But it's still healing, but we're almost there. So I'm starting to get back into things. So the plans have shifted a little. If you watch that video, it's different plans because that was a little unexpected. But so yeah, that's where I've been. I'm just making this talk video. I'm just chatting, having fun, and my neighbors. It's the experience of going to a convention for an artist is so worth it. I would say my neighbors were so sweet to me, like on both sides and all over actually. I didn't get to walk around the con very much because I was just myself there. I didn't have helpers, but I wouldn't want that really because it's so nice meeting. It's the people coming to look at your art. I want to be behind the table, so I didn't walk around. I wanted to walk around beforehand, but like on the next day, then I was like cutting out stickers beforehand because my bunny stickers actually sold out on the first day. So I had to make more bunny stickers when I got home, and there's also like load shedding and stuff. So I printed them and then was cutting before the convention. I managed to cut them. So I hand cut my stickers. I'm saving for a machine that can cut them out for me. But till I get enough for that, I'll hand cut them. And sorry, I ramble. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I didn't walk around the whole convention like I normally would, and I love it. But it was nice in my row seeing the artists that were there. And my neighbor made these awesome hats. When my mom came to visit, she was like, oh, she loves the hats. So she got me a hat, which is super cute. And this was one of my neighbors, and he was awesome. And the other people next to me rocked it, which was also awesome, and sorts of cute stuff. And I was sitting there behind my table, and everyone, all the passenger peoples, were going past with these little cute cookies from Studio Ghibli. Well, this artist who made the Studio Ghibli cookbook, and she also made her cookies, and she was selling her the cookies there. And I saw one of those cookies. I would crane my neck over, but it was like the traffic came in clumps. There was periods where it was like all the people all the time going past, and they would be buying stuff and looking at stuff, and so you just there. And then there would be other times where there was no one. Absolutely no. I was like, I have been in that when I'm at conventions, in that clump of people, and you can't like struggle to look at the things because you get like pushed along. And then there's these quiet times. I was like, why is it like that? And I was like one of these people, but I don't like being surrounded by people in general. I like being with people, but not like in a crowd. It freaks me out a little. And you know, I'm always in the crowd, and I don't know why. And now I know, as a person sitting back behind the tables, it's like there's these odd quiet times. I don't know how to find that as a convention goer. I'm just trying to look. But anyway, so in the busy times, in the mornings, the people would come past with these cookies, and I saw one cookie. But by the time there was like a quiet gap where I would feel comfortable to leave my table to go to her table, they were all sold out. So I got her cookbook, which looks awesome, by the way, the unofficial Studio Ghibli cookbook. I'll put a link to it for you. Let me just show you my absolute favorite page in it. This is my favorite page. Look at that pie from Kiki's Delivery Service. Man, that looks so cool. And these were the cookies that look like Gigi from also Kiki's Delivery Service. I think this was a more like generic black cat, but she had ones that looked like Gigi, and these ones look like Gigi. But they all the people were walking past with the cookies that I wanted, that I didn't get to taste, but now I have the recipe, so I'm gonna make them. So I'm very excited about that. And it was so, just as an artist, okay, of course you're selling your art, which is awesome, a very nice feeling. But I made just like above I didn't make really profit from the convention. I made like just above what the price that I paid to get in there. But that's normal from what I hear for a first-time person, if not actually better. Like a lot of people don't make that back for their first time, because you're learning and experiencing like those stickers. Now I know next time what people want. Also, I didn't make all the things I'd wanted to make, like the clay things and the earrings that I wanted to make so bad. So it's a learning experience for your first time, and I guess every time, but it was so worth it. Like so I made a whole bunch of little prints. Okay, you saw my photo, and A4 prints as well. and it was such a nice experience. Like, people went nuts for my Studio Ghibli fan art that I managed to put together. Made bookmarks. I didn't show you the bookmarks because I actually sold out of those ones, which was awesome. And I made some Hooky fan art. Not many people here know about Webtoon, and actually a lot of people was pretty excited for, like, whoa, that's cool. I was like, yeah, that's actually from this webtoon called Hooky, and I told them about webtoons, and I hope they went to look it up because they were actually like so interested in it. I drew that drawing a few years ago for Inktober because that's how Hooky had started, was Inktober, and I was like, I gotta make some Hooky fan art. I don't make much, or didn't I still don't, but I'm planning to, not just for conventions, but it's nice using it reference, making fan art, and to get back into drawing and stuff. Fan art is fun, so I want to start making more fan art, but I haven't made much yet. So that was like one of my few fan art pieces, and it was like fun telling people about Webtoon. And there's not many people here in South Africa that I've met that know about Line Webtoon. And there was actually this girl cosplaying as Hades. I thought she was Persephone because she, had the crown, but it's like similar to Hades' crown, and her face paint had washed off. Her skin paint had washed off quite a bit, and so I was like, "Are you Persephone?" And she was like, "Oh, somebody knows the character," because I was like, recognized the crowd. I was like, somebody knows the character. I'm actually Hades. And then I saw the bits of blue that was on her. I was like, yeah, of course. And I was so excited to see somebody else who knows about Webtoon. And she actually didn't know about Hooky yet. She hasn't read it yet. And I was like, you gotta go read it because it's one of my favorites. And so she said, yeah, she definitely will. But it's so you get to share your fandoms with other people, which is so cool, and your original art, which, I mean, okay, let me first show you the other one that people liked was my Gollum. They liked my Gollum fan art, which was super sweet. But the biggest thing that I was happier with was my original characters. All my original characters, they really loved Mira and thought she was a pretty awesome looking character, badass looking character, they said. Where is it? There it is, the sticker. This is her, and this is the sticker of her that I made of her one artwork. I actually had an A4 and the little prints as well of her. I must get it, but I'll show you this image of her I had as an A4 print. I actually sold 2 of them. It was my most expensive item, and I was so like, what? It was such a good feeling. People like my art, and like there were a few people walking past the table. They don't always look at you, they're looking at the stuff on the table, and they would have this like sad expression, or not sad, but like kind of serious, because it's like you're getting a little tired, it's getting a little late in the day, and they had these like serious expressions, and they would walk past and see on the corner, let me get, where did it go? And see on the corner of my table my little Ollie art. So this is my character, his name is Ollie, and they would see this, and I would literally, because you can see where people are looking, and they would get these smiles after this like serious expression and go, oh, cute. I was like, oh, that is a very nice feeling. Because on social media it's difficult to judge people where you don't see the reactions, you just see the likes and stuff. But so it's difficult to see if people like your stuff, and it's like, these are your characters you want to make a big comic with, but you're not sure if people like it, but you like it, so who cares, then you're making it. But it is nice to you see people smile because of your work. So that was a really, really cool experience. And there was so many cool cosplayers. I want to cosplay next time. I'll see if I can, if I have time for it. I haven't really cosplayed. I have cosplayed as Lilo and Stitch before. Well, Lilo, not Stitch, but with a little Stitch bag. But I'll see. So anyway, there were cool cosplayers. I didn't manage to take photos with all the cosplayers that I wanted to, like the Hades girl. I don't think I got a photo of her. No, I didn't. I didn't get photos with all the cosplayers I wanted to because it was like awkward to get out from my table because my table was like wedged between my two neighbors' tables, and then I would have to go past my one neighbor to get out. But it's like then you like interfering with them, so I didn't do that often and as much as I would have wanted to. But this one girl, she cosplayed as YouTube, and I was like, I'm a YouTuber, sort of. Well, yeah, I'm on YouTube. And so I got a photo with her, and she actually gave me the sticker of hers that she had made, which was super cool. And after the convention, I had made some art trades with my art buddies. Well, my neighbors with the hats, there were two of them. And one of them, they gave me this little dragon thingy that goes on your ear, but it broke. I broke it. I'm sad I broke it, but I want to try to fix it. So it's like have it. But anyway, that is so cool, isn't it? And this is a space whale pin. It's very cool. I was very excited for that. And then of course, you know, I guess you've gathered by now, I like Studio Ghibli. And my one friend, she made little Ponyo earrings, so I got the little Ponyo, art traded the little Ponyo earrings. So that was my first experience at a convention, and now I've rambled quite a bit, but I'm happy I've shared this all with you. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.